Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from Henry Trujillo will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's been throwing the ball great. How about in his last start? Only allowed 3 hits, worked deep in the game to get the win, and we'll see if he can match that in this one and make it 2 good starts. He's third.
Next to hit, Mickey McDonald. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Gonna be a tough play. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are gonna be safe. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the 2nd inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so...
Now at the plate, here is Nate Mondu, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Scooped up. And not in time as the run scores. Next to stand in is Quentin Booth. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
High in the air out to center field. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. And now in the box, Quentin Booth. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Stepping in next, Quentin Booth. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
1-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Got him with a good high. And stepping in, Quentin Booth, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
13-3 the final score. The Midland Rockhounds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Midland Rockhounds and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Carl Kaufman, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Quentin Booth. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1. Ready to take his hacks again, Quentin Booth. Blasted a two-run homer in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Count remains 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Quentin Booth. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Quentin Booth. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Erdman on second, Shepard at first, 2 out in the inning. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home. This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Rockhounds put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Parker Dunshee gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Arkansas Travelers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Let's hear it for your Arkansas Travelers.
Quentin Booth starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Out in front of it, strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bishop is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next, here is Adrian Guillen. And now the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Rex gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Edwin Diaz. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bishop is right there, 1 down.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, the things you need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Peterson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Striding in is Nate Mondu, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So the next to bat will be Preston Weber. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Popped him up. Irvin shading to his right, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hits, no error. Ben Gelman stepping in now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time. Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Leo Gill. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball inside.
1 out, 1 out.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Geronimo Delgado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So next to bat will be Mickey McDonald. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground out to short. Base hit, and they're into the hit column. In now, Adrian Guillen, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Gill is on his way home. He'll score easily as they close the gap to 3 now. The throw pulls him off the bag.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Travelers lead it 4-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Greg Deichmann. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Now at the plate, Preston Weber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out and a runner on second base. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And there are 2 away now. Now it'll be Ben Gelman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Ready now is Leo Gill. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. Rex will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Next, it'll be Geronimo Delgado. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. Continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Geronimo Delgado becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Pulled toward right center field. Peterson will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Adrian Guillen, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Diaz, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Peterson is there, and he has it for the out. Now to bat, Greg Deichmann. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. And now Nate Mondu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on the way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Now into the box, Preston Weber grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Too high. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now to the plate, Ben Gelman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
On its way is pitch number 75. High in the air out to center field. Bishop finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Arkansas leads this thing 7-1.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Arkansas Travelers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the victory. Quentin Booth gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Brian Howard was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got 2 in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting low on the placebo. These C-notes getting elusive. That's how it is. And Primo is defeating when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been nolly with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing and drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, look. I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper and neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. This been a long time coming. Hey, this gon' be part-time loving. Hey, this been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up in promise. This been a long time coming. Hey, this gon' be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't up it all. Finna make my own wave. I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard for to let it die. Make my own wave. I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard for to let it die. Yeah. I work too hard for to let it die. I work too hard for to let it die. Let it die.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God party is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus Daniel on the car dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God digger. Tell Beelzebub that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs would be missing no when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and you can with Tucson, and they went on a world conquest. Tear you for me to pause. You will remain bad, but still virtuous. Wake up, man, the patty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Matt Milburn gets the call for game one of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny? Set to get his evening at the plate started, Quentin Boof. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him this year. Now here's the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Delgado is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Quentin Boof.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Ooh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That was a good job.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Quentin Booth, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Ready on a swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Quentin Booth. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. Arkansas led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Matthew Allen gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Jarrett Gutu records the save, his 5th of the year.
No errors. They left 7 men on base.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight game. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your. Next up, Mickey McDonald. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on that lead.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Quentin Booth. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Now at the plate is Quentin Booth. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are really stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate now is Quentin Booth. He bounced out last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A 1 pitch on its way.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And there's ball 2 now. Peterson gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this will be fouled away. Full count, 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at-bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Nieto grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Next to dig in, Salvador Cruz, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
Wow, they went because they liked the matchup, and what does he do?
Stepping up is Quentin Booth. Now the first pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Went to a nice situation, got on base right there. Now first and third, rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be George Nieto, and he represents the potential go-ahead run. The 0-2 pitch sent toward first. One there. Stepping in once again is Quentin Booth, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. in there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away.
3-4-4. Take your break. 3. Ball 4. Take your break.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Travelers used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Jarrett Gutu claims the win out of the pen, his first. Giancarlo Rodriguez closes the door for the save, his first of the year. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the Arkansas Travelers and we've got baseball on the show. And it's set to get his evening at the plate started. Quentin Boof trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First offering, tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Quentin Boof. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Oh, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Springfield Cardinals and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Let's hear it for your Arkansas Travelers.
Quentin Booth will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate, here is Ricky Odom. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Hey, as a pitcher, just trying to get that first pitch over. This guy doesn't have a lot of pop, but he made him pay for it.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
A couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Up next, Irving Lopez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball 1. Sanchez leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
To the plate now, Juan Yepes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 4 runs here in this half inning. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
I get it. You see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind it, puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Evan Mendoza. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Lars Nootbaar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Billy Harris.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
2-0 now. Two and one. Called strike 2.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Next, it'll be Ricky Odom, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
To short, reined in, and that's the second out. So next to hit is John Torres, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. A ball and no strikes. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1.
Hey, all right. Here we go now.
Up high, 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Kramer Robertson. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hanging changeup laid off for a ball. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ali Sanchez. Laced into right field for a base hit. And he's safe. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Scooped up, step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Evan Mendoza. Liner towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Stepping in now, Lars Nootbaar, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
Into the box, Billy Harris. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced the hole.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Spring. So here is Quentin Booth, 0 for 1 in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, two options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Behind 0-2 now. Holder over at second. Cruz at first with no outs. Way outside. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on. Digging in will be Quentin Booth. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
So he sets him down swinging. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Quentin Booth. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he struck out again. That's the third. Digging in next, Quentin Booth struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out in front swings on this guy. Let's see if there's one right in front of the plate.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Tough play right there, but slight trouble getting rid of it made all the difference. He's going to tell you after this ball game he should have made that play.
Kevin Smith will be next.
Now batting, the catcher, Kevin
Booth, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nootbaar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in next is Jeter Downs. This is on the ground over to, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8-6 the final score tonight. Arkansas took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Matthew Allen takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year.
They left 18 runners on base.
Now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the Sam Delaplane. The California-born right-hander is on the mound. What do you have for us? Set to get his evening at the plate started, Quentin Booth. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You won right here, and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game. You'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
The next 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A runner on first with 2 away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Kevin Smith will be next. First shot for him here. 2 hit trips a night ago. Cruz at second. Booth on at first with 2 down. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Odom.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Now to the plate, here is Kramer Robertson. He had that 2-run home run back in the 1st, making him 1 for 2 so far. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And Springfield leads this thing 2-0. So now to the plate, Quentin Booth. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and the first out of the inning. And now here is Juan Yepes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-2. Looped out towards short, and that'll be the 2nd out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and in to swing the bat next is Colin Anderle. Swing and a liner. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors. Next to hit is Quentin Booth. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-0 the count. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of it. Doesn't matter.
So stepping in is Kevin Smith.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin Smith.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's down to third. To second for one. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Next to hit, Billy Harris, left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just happened.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, the first baseman tried to do his part and help his partner out, but the throw was just way too off target. He almost makes a great save, but that's going to be a throwing error all the way.
Next to stand in is Quentin Booth, singled in his last at-bat. Liner in there for a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And now in the box, Kevin Smith. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And he missed with it. Ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping in next, Micah Rodolfo. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut.
And stepping in, Irving Lopez. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Bases are out, man out. Hit on the ground out to short. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Next, here is Billy Harris. Fastball hit on the ground to short. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, RBI right there to stretch this.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Springfield Cardinals came through and it mattered.
When you had times when you were going great on the mound but not at the plate, did it ever start to get in your mind when you were on the mound? Did the struggles bleed over at all?
You know, you try not to let it bleed over, and that's the struggle, because you care so much and you want to contribute, you want to do well, but it's got to keep them separated. Offense is offense and defense is defense. And a lot of times, you know, like struggle at the plate and it's like, oh, I'm going to bring it because I want other hitters to struggle right now at the plate. And so it fires you up a little bit, right? Because, okay, I didn't do it at the bat, but oh, good luck, because I'm throwing heat now, I'm bringing it, I'm going right at these hitters, challenging them. So, you know, use it to motivate you, but not to get you down. You know, and luckily you have both sides. So you're struggling at the plate, all right, I'm going to be the best defensive player that I can be today. Make up for it.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into service.